welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews here on Heist Almighty's Porch. Gonna take a look at, what is it? Route d'Épices from Brasserie Dieu du Ciel.
The Spice Road.
It is rye beer brewed with peppercorns. Is it got anything else written on here other than French?
C'est tout en français.
Non. La Route d'Épices est une bière de siècle laquelle est pouvoir agir durant le brassage procure un angle. See if I can make sense of this. It's got notes of fruit, chocolate, and caramel. Brewed with peppercorns.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So there.
I like pepper. It says water, malted barley, rye, peppercorns, hops, and yeast. Well, then that doesn't sound something special. So let's pop the cover off of this one here and take a look if she's any good.
So our third rye beer, and our first with peppercorns.
Yep. And how many beers is that from Dieu du Ciel? Fourth?
I think I'm up to like 5 or 6 now, maybe.
You've got more than I do, I think.
A couple.
The only ones that I've had from Dieu du Ciel are from you. So looking at that,
yep,
a lot of carbonation. Look at that.
It's got a nice kind of root beer sort of look to it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of head.
Root beer or mulled cider or a deep, like a real brewed iced tea.
Yeah.
Something like that. Other than that, it's got a lot of carbonation sticking to the sides of the glass, but very little head. Not really much head retention, although it's got a nice head slick on there. It hasn't poked through. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's just the way I poured it. But other than that, it's just a nice amber brown kind of look to it.
Since we're on the deck, I'm going to drink from the bottle.
And it's also a little hazy. Let's give it a sniff.
Definitely getting some peppercorn and the chocolate that they mentioned.
Chocolate. It almost smells, you can smell a little bit of fruity in there. It smells like a thick iced tea.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, you know...
Because it got the herbal from the peppercorn.
Yeah, like you ever have one of those real brewed iced teas, like Arizona iced tea.
Yeah, okay.
Really with a lot of spices and herbs in it, something that packs a bit of a punch.
Yeah. And
a little slight fruity note, like a little bit like a red fruit or perhaps a little lemon.
Yeah, I'm getting mostly roasted malts and peppercorn myself. But
here, we'll sniff. Considering wine's a lot clearer.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of lemon in there now you mention it.
It just smells. It smells a lot like Arizona iced tea with pepper. And I think a little bit of that fruitiness is coming from the peppercorns. Because have you ever had like fresh cracked pepper on something?
Oh yeah, I grind my own.
Yeah, me too. And it's got that, when you get it fresh enough, it's got almost like a sweet fruitiness to it.
Yeah, kind of.
That's really nice.
I think we should give it a taste.
Yep. Wow, that's weird.
It is not as peppery as I expected it to be.
You can definitely tell the pepper's there.
Yeah, but I was expecting this to be like drinking pepper. They did not go overboard with it.
Very dry, too.
It is very dry.
It's not very sweet. It's not like a little bit of malty sweetness that disappears with the beer. So that finish is really dry.
Yeah, it's definitely got some like bitter chocolate malt to it.
Bitter chocolate.
It's making the pepper is making my eyes sting.
I think you're gonna have a Benadryl moment here in a bit, are you?
No, I think I'm fine. I think it's just the spiciness. You know, like wasabi doesn't burn your mouth and it burns your sinuses? Yeah, same kind of thing.
I'm too used to eating stuff with pepper that I don't notice it. Like, I'm a really big pepper whore, like peppercorn, because I'll put pepper on my mashed potatoes up to the point the surface is black. I love it. I love it that way.
Here, breathe in through your mouth just a little bit, like just a slow, kind of even breath. Can you feel it on your tongue?
A little bit of like a pepper and spice.
A little bit, yeah.
But like pepper and not like hot pepper.
No.
But I am getting a little bit of like a peppery burn.
Yeah.
That is nice. I like that.
That is weird. But good. I didn't think this was going to work. I was really apprehensive buying this. And I thought this was going to be like some sort of joke gimmick thing, but it actually turned out to be really nice.
But it's not just the peppercorn, because you can get that little bit of a spicy rye as well, like a dark rye.
Yeah, this ended up being way more balanced and way more interesting than I ever expected it to be.
Well, did you ever doubt Dieu du Ciel?
I must admit my faith was shaken.
That is unique and also quite good. Oh, I'm really getting the peppery burn now.
Yeah, the more you get in your mouth, the more it burns.
Oh, that's so nice. That is so weird yet so nice.
I like that. With this one.
I'm going to have to sit down with this for a minute. All right, we'll be right back. review of, what is it, Route d'Épices?
Route d'Épices, the
Route
Spice
d'Épices,
Road.
The Spice Road from the Orient. Imagine that's what the ship, guy with the ship on his head was supposed to be.
Yeah, probably.
Coming back from China or something, or India, where they grow peppercorns. Actually, I think even today, the biggest proportion of peppercorns in the world still comes from along the north coast of India.
Really? So not the Dutch East Indies or something.
Well, I mean, that was the big thing. That's why you had like the Dutch East Indies or the British East Indies or something, because they were always going over to the Indies or India. Looking for spices, and the whole spice trade was a big deal back then. Now, since the Suez Canal opened, it's not really like a big deal. People bring back spices all the time. Salt's not a rare thing anymore. But back then, spices were such a huge deal that they were used as currency.
Now we use beer.
Now we use beer, and this beer is pretty damn interesting. We went into this thinking, oh wow, that's going to be a weird beer, and you were thinking this was going to be crap.
I really didn't know how they would work pepper into a beer and make it not a gimmicky piece of crap. But they did. They managed to do it.
Cat hair.
Cat hair?
Yeah, I got a cat hair. But this is... when I take a drink of
is
this, I really like... Yeah, this isn't cat hair. When I think about like pepper or something, I really like my pepper, as I explained already. Excuse me.
I couldn't imagine drinking pepper and it not being disgusting.
And this is actually really good.
Yeah,
and really I find that this is one of the these are the things that we look forward to finding on our quest for good beer. And it's just we took a beer that actually is flavored in a good way with peppercorns.
I wouldn't have thought it possible, but here we are.
And we finally found it. It mixes well with a good rye beer, because rye malt's a spicy variety anyway. It kind of goes together well. A nice dark malt, slightly fruity, with that little bit of like a fruity peppercorn taste.
Yeah.
And it got a subtle light burn. It's really quite good.
It doesn't burn that much when you're drinking it, but then now that I'm finished, I'm actually finished my bottle. It's empty.
Got a light pepper and kind of pepperiness that coats your tongue.
Yeah, it's
lingers in your mouth.
Strangely pleasant.
And I really like it.
I mean, maybe if you were really, really hate all spicy things, this wouldn't be for you, but if you like spicy even a little bit, and I know spicy beverages seem bizarre, I sympathize with you here, but just put that aside for a second and give it a shot.
So what do you think? What are you going to give it?
I'm going to say 4.
4? I'm going to give it a high 4.0. I think that's just because I really like it. It's not like I would call it like a 4.5 material.
No.
But it is one that really stands out for me because I like that taste, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm really impressed that it's almost like ginger beer with a good ginger burn that lingers in your mouth. This is
the ginger beer I wanted, only with pepper.
Exactly. This is the...
No one can do ginger beer, but they can do pepper beer.
You know what I want to do to see how actually do a ginger beer? Because I imagine it would be awesome.
They could probably own that shit.
They would probably own that shit, yeah. But as for now, we'll just have to leave them with owning the old rye beer with pepper market, because it's actually really damn good.
Yeah, definitely recommend it.
Definitely recommend it. If you see it, pick it up if you like your spicy beers. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Talk to you guys later. Cheers. Ding.
Ding.
Next.